Well met, adventurers! My name is Patrick, and today I'm going to talk to you about how to wear a buckler. Now first, what is a buckler, and why would you want to wear one? Well, a buckler was a small, sometimes metal, sometimes wood, but always with a metal boss, shield. Now this shield wasn't just worn on the battlefield, but also in everyday life for self-defense situations. So, if your medieval attire might happen to be a knight, a mercenary, or even just a peasant, you might want to consider wearing one of these if you wanted to look more authentic or just stylish. Now, this isn't going to be going over how to use a buckler. This is not a HEMA channel, and I'm not somebody who is skilled or comfortable enough or well-versed enough in these techniques to, give a demonstration. This is purely just for fashion, historical accuracy, and how to comfortably wear it. Now, historically, we had a few options. One that I will recommend doing right away is the string method. Now, we see this in history. Some people actually did use string or leather straps and attach it to the sword here. I would highly recommend against that because right away, I've done this before, and it just constantly clangs like that, so it's loud and obnoxious, and knocks your knees. So I would not recommend using that method. Now some people might think, oh, couldn't I just secure it to my belt if I don't plan on taking it out at all? And yes, that is definitely an option. You can do that. That was also done historically, and you can even tie it to the belt. But if it gets too heavy, uncomfortable, you have to go to the bathroom, or if you just want to take it out to take pictures with, I would highly recommend against doing that. Now, some people might think that you put it just over the sword here. And again, that's another one I'm going to caution you against doing. So first of all, some people argue that they might have done this in history. I would say they probably didn't, because look what it does here. If you can see, to my sword, it completely ties it up, and now I can't draw it. And I'm not going to want to draw the buckler first in most situations. And also, it's tied up down there, so now I gotta, and then, oh, now you got it. So, I wouldn't recommend doing that. However, we're close. So, normally, there is enough space here in the handle on your buckler that what you can just do is you can put it around the sheath, and then you can slide your sword in. And just like that, it looks just like it does in the historical pictures. Not to mention, now you can draw your sword first. Again, if you're at a fair and it's a real sword, they're going to peace tie you. But if it's a fake sword, again, you can take it out for pictures and whatever. And also, it's so close to your hip that now it doesn't knock any more than the sword does. It doesn't hit your knees. It doesn't, bang into you. It doesn't make a clanging noise, really. It's nice, tight, and secure, and now you can draw your sword first. So that's the historical side of it, right? Now, some bucklers don't have this option, right? Because they're made a little bit differently. Some don't have that much handle between the buckler itself. So you might not be able to do that. Also, on the other end, your sword might not have a guard like this. It might have one that sticks out to the side, or has a D guard. There's a couple different sort of fantasy or even, just historical flourishes that this sword might have that might prevent you from doing that. If that were the case, then we start to default to the string method or tying it straight to your belt. But as a general rule of thumb, just putting it like that, and then the sword down, and look at that. You're all ready to go. You can draw your sword without any trouble. It doesn't get in the way at all. And, honestly, again, it looks like the historical pieces of art, and I think that looks pretty slick. But alright guys, that has just been my video for how to wear your buckler for your medieval attire. Please let me know what you think about it down in the comments. I'm Patrick, and I'll see you next time.